Yo, let's talk about this track. BigXthaPlug and Bailey Zimmerman just dropped a breakup anthem that hits different. If you've ever been through a relationship where love turned to lies, promises got broken, and walking away felt like the only option, then All the Way is about to speak to your soul. This isn't your typical sad love song. It's raw, it's real, and it cuts deep. Hi, I'm BMR JR. We're breaking down every line to show why this one hurts so good. Stick around, because by the end, you might just hit replay or text your ex, we're done. The chorus is a raw and emotional plea from someone who'd rather be completely abandoned than given a slow, painful breakup. The person is telling their partner that if they're going to leave, they should do it fully. No half hearted goodbyes, no mixed signals, and no pretending to still care. The line, "Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way," sets the tone for the whole song. It's not just about the pain of a breakup, but about the frustration of someone who wants a clean breakup instead of being strung along. The next lines, "Don't ask for all your things back, cousin out my name, just to go and take back what you say," show how tired the person is of the back and forth. They don't want their ex to suddenly act angry or regretful, only to later change their mind again. This kind of inconsistency makes the breakup even harder, and the person would rather their ex just commit to leaving for good. The mention of "burn all the bridges" reinforces this idea. They don't want apologies or attempts to stay friends. If the relationship is over, they'd prefer their ex to walk away as if they hate them, because that would at least make the separation final. The chorus captures a sense of defiance and self preservation. The person isn't begging their partner to stay. They're demanding that if the love is gone, the ex should leave completely. There's a refusal to be treated gently out of pity, which suggests the person would rather feel the full pain of a harsh breakup than be slowly let go. It's a powerful statement about pride, emotional honesty, and the need for closure, even if it hurts. Verse 1 dives into the emotional aftermath of a breakup, expressing frustration, betrayal, and reluctant acceptance. He starts by saying, "If it's over, it's over. So," which sets a tone of resignation. He's done fighting for a relationship that's clearly ending. But despite this tough exterior, there's hurt underneath. He calls out his ex for acting like his love meant nothing, reminding her of the intimacy they shared, holding each other at night, sharing secrets, and trusting one another. This contrast between his deep emotional investment and her apparent indifference makes the breakup even harder to swallow. He then reflects on how he once believed their love was unshakable, was a point all I needed was you. But over time, constant arguing and tension wore them down. The line, "It's time that you do what you do," suggests he's seen this coming. Maybe because she's pulled away before, or because her actions have shown she was never fully committed. There's a sense of inevitability, like he knew she'd leave eventually. He even references his mother's advice. "Mama said it was fish in the sea, I got lost in the pool," admitting he ignored wisdom about moving on because he was too caught up in love. The verse takes a darker turn when he mentions seeing texts turn from blue, iMessages between Apple users suggesting closeness, to green, regular SMS implying distance. This small detail hits hard. It's a modern symbol of fading connection. He feels lied to, recalling how she promised to stay and even wanted his last name, possibly hinting at marriage, only to walk away. Now he's left alone singing sad songs in the kitchen, trying to convince himself the pain won't last. The final lines, "If you leavin', then leave 'cause your bag's gone, but just know you can never come back home," are a firm boundary. He's done with false hope. If she walks out, there's no second chance. Overall, this verse captures the messy mix of emotions in a breakup: anger, sadness, nostalgia, and finally, a steely resolve to move on. Verse 2 continues to unpack the emotional wreckage of the breakup, but this time with a sharper focus on the lingering pain and the struggle to move on. He starts by acknowledging his ex's finality. "If you say that you're done, ain't no take backs," which shows he's accepted her decision even if it hurts. The line, "said you fell out of love and I hate that," reveals his raw frustration. He's not just upset about the breakup, but about the way love faded unevenly, leaving him still attached while she moved on. He compares himself to a drug addict, stuck like a drug, really fiending for love, admitting he's hooked on the relationship even though he knows it's over. This metaphor paints a vivid picture of withdrawal, how love, like an addiction, leaves you craving something that's no longer good for you. The verse then shifts to nostalgia, reminiscing about the early days when his ex seemed perfect. "All the dreams in my head, you was perfect." He recalls a tender moment, their first time together, when he nervously reached for her hand, highlighting how far they've fallen from those sweet beginnings. But reality crashes back in as he admits that time repairs and that's what it do, suggesting he's trying to trust the healing process even though he still struggles. "Times I be sick, sit and thinking 'bout you." The line, "It was death do us part till you gave me the blues," is especially poignant, twisting the traditional wedding vow into a bitter punchline. She promised forever, but instead left him heartbroken, playing with his emotions. "Really played my heart, left me lost and confused." By the end of the verse, his tone hardens. He calls out the unfairness of the relationship. "Thought this was fair game, but you made up the rules," accusing her of manipulating his heart and leaving scars. The closing lines, "Hope that you can stand on all the that you did, 'cause I'm done. Yeah, I'm finally through," mark a turning point. He's not just hurt anymore. He's angry and resolved to cut ties for good. This verse captures the full cycle of post breakup: grief, denial, longing, reflection, and finally, a defiant step toward self preservation.